Did that guy just bring out a chair? Like, what the hell? How did he get that chair?
Well, I love, dude. You got the lawn chair. You were ready.
Yeah, so my friends were joking about that for a while. They're like, "You're the chair guy."
Hey. Yeah. Fuck yeah. What you got? Is that your only one?
I offered him a beer, and he was like, "Is that your only one?" And I'm like, "No, man, I got plenty."
Let's go ahead. Have a nice MGD. Oh, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. This twist cap? Super Bowl Sunday. Lock the fuck in. Ready to rock and roll. Got the pigskin out. Baby, let's go! That's football. That's football.
I had my sunglasses on. I think I had my hat on. I was gonna ask if you wanted me to put on the outfit. Just to confirm my identity. Like, I could put on the hat and the sunglasses and the coat and be like, I could even bust out the chair. All right. Yeah. Oh wait, were you joking or? I don't know how to flip the camera here. How do you flip? Oh well, I don't know. Yeah. So I grabbed my chair and I was like, this is gonna be crazy.
Wanna play some football, sir? We can do that. We can do that together. We can play a little football. Catch that ball. You let the ball fall.
Here's the chair.
We're gonna cut up Elon Musk. Put him into a little shredder. Serve him up, cooking nice. Cow cooking right up, yeah. Cooking it up. Hey, what are we down here, huh? Bellucci's.
Yeah, I know that pizza. That's well, it's my second favorite pizza in Astoria, and yeah, it's pretty close to my spot too. So as soon as the pizza guy came, I was like, oh damn! I didn't actually grab a slice, but I should have. I just didn't want to get up from my chair, to be honest.
Whoa! What is that? Show the cat. Look at this gorgeous margarita. Hey! Wait, okay, tell the good. Who are you, sir?
My name is Matthew Katakis.
I'm the owner of Andrew Bellucci's Pizzeria, the real Andrew Bellucci. And this pie's for you, brother. Oh, man, I fucking love you. Thank you so much, dude.
But my friend was like, hey, you should go drop off a couple pies. And that's what I did. I ran over. I knew the guy was going to be hungry. He was already 45 minutes into his set. Showed up with a couple pizzas. Came back later with some more pizzas, some champagne. And we started a party right there. It was a phenomenal thing for Astoria. I was so happy to see the neighborhood alive and pumping again, like it used to be pre-COVID. So anytime we could shine the spotlight on Astoria, I'm down.
Well, I'm from Chicago. Well, the Chicago burbs, and yeah, the childhood was pretty good.
My childhood was basically, I came from, my dad was a house painter, my mom was a fur finisher. I had a very happy childhood, and I grew up in a neighborhood, which I loved. I got to travel and go elsewhere, but there's no place in the world like Astoria, so Astoria is the place to be.
Grab a slice of Bellucci's, huh? Grab a slice of Bellucci's. Andrew Bellucci's here in Astoria, Queens. The Don of Dough.
And here it is, the Don of Dough.
We're cooking. We are fuck Elon Musk. We're cooking pizza.
Yeah. Pete LaChapelle is a pizza expert.
I call him up and I say, hey, I'm 10 minutes away. He says, okay, I'm standing out in front and I'm holding a parking spot for you. I said, awesome. I get there and I'm saying, Andrew, I don't see you. Where are you? He says, I'm standing right in front. I said, I'm in front and I don't see you. He says, you're in front of Bellucci's. I said, yeah. He says, I'm in front of Andrew Bellucci's. 2 blocks away.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I said, okay. All right. So I drive down. There he is. Matt's standing there and he's parking spot. So I go in.
This pizzeria was started with Andrew Bellucci in 2022. Bellucci had started another pizzeria 9 blocks away called Bellucci Pizza. No affiliation to this pizzeria. Mr. Bellucci made a big mistake and partnered up with the guy who he signed his name and identity away to. And next thing you know, they got into a big fight, and that was it. I saw Bellucci was available, brought him into a meeting. 2 hours later, we were partners, and the rest is history.
So it's funny because there's Bellucci's and there's Bellucci's.
That's a gorgeous slice. That's a lovely slice, dude. Oh yeah, the dough is great. I'm eating Andrew Bellucci's. I'm staying warm.
When we started, we needed to differentiate ourselves from what we called the Fugazi, which was the guy who kind of ripped off his name, his ex-partner, and kept running with it. The original box is this, and it would say, "Don't be fooled, the real Bellucci's Pizzeria."
I know there's some rivalry because one claims they're the original and the other claims they're the original, and like they even have signs bashing each other. I think inside the pizzerias, they're like, "Get the original Bellucci's," but I have no idea the history of it, to be honest. And I know, do you know the history of it?
Bellucci had his own memes on Instagram, and this is one. Later, after he got all these accolades, I crowned him the Don of Dough and put the crown on him. We went from "Don't be fooled" to "Won't be fooled" again, because people knew there was a difference in our pizza versus the other guy. And then this is our final box that we're using here now with the New York Times accreditation, life-changing clam pie. His picture took up the whole box to actually differentiate more than the other one, and people love it. They would love to see him.
Staying warm. Let me tell you something. This shit is fucking delicious, dude.
You want a slice? You want a pie? What are you gonna eat?
Yeah. How's the pizza?
Dude, this is literally the best slice in New York. I travel all over, but I can't help it. This is the best.
I agree with you.
Hey, the way you keep this place as good as it is since Andrew's been gone, my applause.
Thank you. Sir, how was your slice over there?
It's amazing. It was the fastest I ever ate a slice. So tasty. Perfect.
Amazing.
Excuse me, how's the pizza?
Saresi pizza?
Saresi pizza?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
What do you like about it?
Yummy, yummy, yummy. That's it? Yummy.
This is a perfect slice.
They're so long.
Oh my God, Andrew will be so fucking proud.
Thank you, I mean, thank you.
I know, I ate too much.
Can I just say something real quick? This is nice. This is nice. Isn't this nice? Oh, just here. I love you. I love you. We outside. Queens. What's up, dude? How are you? Oh, you work 7th Street? Oh, man, thanks, dude. What's your name? What's your name? Jason. Jason, 7th Street Burger. Wow. Thank you so much, dude. Look at this shit. Anyone name? Wow. Chocolate chip cookie? Chocolate chip cookie? Hey, hop. One for Daddy. What's your name?
Amy.
I know 7th Street's delicious. I already know. And I'm over here enjoying the dawn of dough. I am busy enjoying the dawn of dough.
And I think one of the guys just died too. I don't know if he was like the original owner of the Bellucci's. Oh, Bellucci. Oh, damn.
This is the late, great Andrew Bellucci. Some call him the original pizza nerd. He was Encyclopedia Britannica of pizza.
This is the natural acid that rises to the top. So what we do over the period of 3 or 4 hours is skim this off This oven, though, is 75 years old. It was part of Parisi Bakery, so it is a bread oven. You have to remember you're making mozzarella for pizza, not for caprese style to serve on a table, so you want a little less moisture. I will settle for the second, especially in New York. No reason to.
Andrew Bellucci is a pretty iconic pizzaiolo.
I get gout every now and again, and there's a couple of medications that work for it, and I always get it at the AA pharmacy. So I went to the AA pharmacy and they were closed.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. So far the reception's been good, and you know what? The pies are coming out good. That's what matters.
Well, I think they're great. This is the best pizza I've had in Astoria.
Or as he liked to call himself, a pizza guy. And basically, when we opened the pizzeria, the walls were barren, and he would complain to me, and he would say, hey, let's put up some art. He had a twisted background. He was involved with some shady characters, okay? In October of last year, we were named 25 best pizza places in New York out of 6,600 pizzerias. Huge honor, and the truth is, to get that, all you need is some time and love. A lot of people rush recipes. Our pizza takes 3 days to make. So even though Frank Pepe's invented the clam pizza, Bellucci would like to say he perfected it, and a lot of people agree with us.
And this clam pie ranked right up there with my top. I mean, and I never, ever, ever would have said, yeah, I want to have a clam pie.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. I'll send you pictures of it.
Yeah, I'd love to see him. You know, it's not for everybody. And
if you haven't had it, you have to try Andrew Bellucci's fresh shucked clam pizza, and that's a secret. Fresh shucked. No cans here.
And R.I.P. to Domenico DeMarco of DeFara down in Midwood.
Founder of the renowned DeFara Pizzeria in Brooklyn, sadly has died.
So people, they make a lousy pizza, you know, they attract the people that throw paniers, bullshit, you know. It's not necessary, it's just like a show off, you know. I like when they sit and enjoy, they eat the crust, everything.
Brooklyn at its best.
Yep. Really good. 9.4. Really good pizza.
Well, I guess I like what I do, you know. Because I don't like sitting around and do nothing, you know. Okay, yeah, sure. You're gonna do what you have to see. If you don't like it, don't do it. That's it. That's how I look at things, you know.
DeFara was a very, very big inspiration in what we do. So we have to pay homage to the originators.
I think it's probably the best pizza of all time, and the guy's just a true legend. I mean, came in every day, worked hard, had a smile, and he was just, you know, I think this guy was like the most legendary pizza maker.
Oh, wow.
They have, I don't know what they've done with his name and his brand, but it's a sad thing. Yeah. And DeFara is not what it used to be. Yeah. And I'm going to sit here on my pizza pedestal for a minute. And I would like to say something.
I walked across the country once. Yeah, it was actually 10 years ago yesterday. So I kind of celebrated that today. I went for a long walk.
Something that, I think needs to be said.
And my girlfriend and I were like, we should quit our jobs and walk across the country. So
I'm Rebecca Geisler.
And I'm Tim Garibay.
And we are walking across the United States of America this summer. We started April 9th in San Francisco, and we're going to be in New York City
by mid-September.
Yes.
We broke up on the walk, but we raised money for her cousin who got paralyzed. No, I mean, sometimes she's a faster walker than me, so we're both equal level walking skill, I would say.
Something that I have been saying for a long time and that I stand by. And that is,
I'm thinking about doing it again. I walked through over 350 towns, And I still have like such a vivid memory of, it's all in my mind because I was going at 3.5 miles per hour. And so I want to relive it one day. And like, sometimes I'll just hop on Google Maps for a few hours and just, like kind of relive it. Yeah. I'll take a look at the Street View from 2015, like when I was there, and then look at, the latest Street View just to see what's changed.
You know what I'm saying? There's a very important thing that I would like to say. I need everyone to be very quiet for this part.
Yeah, I used to be the walk guy. Now I'm the chair guy, I guess. I walked enough for a lifetime, so I get to rest now. I get to relax in this long chair.
And this is it's hard to say, hard to get out, hard to express. A lot of things are hard to express, but sometimes we need to express them because we are together. So I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it. I wish I could sample that. I wish I could sample that. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Promise you I'm walking home. Hey yo, I'm getting into accidents and running pedestrians over my mouth. A motherfucking control. Fucking kids. Don't stop singing this song.
My name's Tim Luzarder. As crazy as it may sound for a 40-something-year-old dude to be traveling the world to explore the physical act of skipping in search of more joy in life, I decided to do just that. But I didn't expect this journey to take 10 freaking years. When was the last time you skipped? And why'd you stop?
Like I was going through a divorce, and my son was young. He was like, around 8. He wasn't asking about Santa, and I was like, I don't know if he's just crossed over into believing like adults do. Like, and so I was carefully like probing the whole thing. Anyway, we're on the way from his mother's place to mine. We see a dog in a window. And the dog wasn't moving, but it was like this little white dog. And we're just trying to figure out whether or not the dog was like real or fake. It was probably like 30 seconds that we're sitting there, and then the dog flinches, barks, and it was like some sort of like bay window thing. So we look at each other and laugh, and I was like, my son's name's Lucas. I was like, Lucas, if we ever do get a dog, maybe that's the kind of dog I would want to get. And he's like, you think we can get a dog, Dad? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yes. And then he skips down the street. And I'm like, holy shit. So it's like catch up to him on the street corner. And I'm like, you must be excited. And he's like, why? And I'm like, you just skipped down the street. And he's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, yeah, you did. And he's like, I did. Like, he had no recollection. He was just riding this wave of joy at the idea of getting a pet or a dog. And I'm like, that's the thing that I just don't want to go away, because there's something magical and effervescent and joyful about it, right?
You're responsible for your own happiness. You are responsible. No one else is responsible, just you.
Yeah, I'm a skipper. Oh, cool. People give me funny looks, but I skip every day.
Skipping seemed to basically be a cheat code to joy.
I'm just trying to find out or make an inquiry into where that practice starts, why do people stop doing it, and I have a filmmaker who's doing documentaries in LA, and I had shared it with him. The idea that I was like kind of kicking around, he thought I was fucking with him at first. I don't know. So anyway, long story short, what started is just wanting to kind of protect that instinct, and my son turned out to be an hour, 25-minute documentary. Like here I am internally, like still battling the voices of, oh man, I look like an idiot. But then you kind of get a little tap from the universe saying like, yeah, you're making an impact, you know, even with the people that you're not getting to see, like you're giving them license in some way to kind of just free up. And then the implications of that, you know, as we kind of get into in the movie, it's like the larger question, it's called skipping joy. We skip over joy oftentimes because we're worried about what other people are going to think, or we don't think something's possible, but then skipping puts you into like a state of joy. So like the circumstances of your life aren't any different, but like I probably skipped with thousands of people around the globe. There's only one person that I can remember that didn't just break into a smile. Like at one point I went to a prison and interviewed prisoners and skipped with the warden through the yard.
I love skipping. Yeah? Yeah. Last time you did it. Probably Nixon was president.
Oh, really?
Join in! I know you're a skipper. It's okay.
They're skipping across the street. Did you see? That little girl skipping. Look. Did you see it? I'm telling you, infectious. That was hysterical, dude. It sounded like skipping. Didn't it? Oh, it's stairs. Never mind. My skip radar's a little off.
You have an ear for skipping?
Yeah. Well, it's like...
Do you remember skipping much as a child?
So I couldn't skip. I actually interviewed my late father about this. Like I had a hard time skipping, but I do remember the day that I did. My babysitter at the time being the one that kind of was there for the breakthrough moment. My father's recollection was that like he was there and he was trying to help me learn. So I don't know. I mean, memory can be kind of a fickle thing. Yeah, so like I was a late bloomer. Well, so this is from like social psychology standpoint, or this is Heather Berlin, the neuroscientist, was telling me this in the film.
Just being free from all those social constraints is rewarding in itself.
She was saying that if something happens cross-culturally, and near as we could tell, like skipping happens in every society around the globe, it means it's innate to the human condition. So we're learning our way out of it by buying in at some point early in life, and it's usually around 8 or 9 years old, that it's no longer safe to do it. Because you're gonna look bad, you're gonna look weird. And none of us consciously know what that age is until we actually start looking at it, or you're like me and you interview enough people around the world and it's like, yeah.
So I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go get my skip on, and I hope you do too.
Kids! Kids! Stop singing this stupid fucking song! I can only take so much! I've had enough to here. I've hit the end of my metaphorical rope. I said I'm going. Look out, kids! You're right, Charlie. What am I doing? I was about to kill a bus full of kids.
It's okay. We all make little mistakes. And you know what, Mr. Sanders?
What?
I'll forgive you first. I forgive you.
You are 4 years old. How is this?
That's how you do it with two hands?
Figured it out. What is this thing for?
What was your animated series about? Yeah, I like that. I'm Scott. I'm a comedian and an editor. I shoot stuff sometimes. And this is Grove. This is our comedy club / studio. These are some topics that were from one of the last podcasts. Alec Baldwin's ex-wife. These are all trash.
Me and my roommate watched the first episode of the Baldwin show, the other day, and then the next day we ran into Alec Baldwin.
Really?
It's like, what the fuck?
What's the Baldwin show?
7 children, 6 animals, 2 parents. A wild family.
It's like a reality show on his family?
Yeah.
He just killed a woman.
A son lost his mom in the most unthinkable tragedy. This is never something to forget, and we're trying to parent through it.
When the world is getting cold.
How do you feel about The Masked Singer? Have you seen that show? It's the worst thing that could happen to humanity. It's celebrity judges, a celebrity host, and they guess the famous person singing the famous song. There's no part of that is not celebrity culture garbage. This is Space Cab. It's just a show about, but it's a show, it's literally exactly what it is. It's just cab in space.
What brings you to Space Baltimore tonight? Well,
But yeah, you get it. I don't know. I was sitting here editing and debating whether I should go enjoy my life down the street or keep working. And then I was like, I'm just going to grab a camera and go. And so I went and I just shot it, made like an edit just because it was fun. And how often are you going to get to see that? You know, it was sick. During the pandemic is when I got into him because I was a big Reggie Watts fan.
I'm not kidding, not joking, everything is serious. I'm not fucking around in this bitch. Not fucking around in this.
So if anyone doesn't know Reggie Watts, then you should look up Reggie Watts, Why Shit So Crazy.
Boom, 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 boom. Cause she was the mother of my mother, that leads to the grandmother. Come on, come on.
No, I mean, my childhood was great on some levels. And
My childhood, it was awful. It was bad. I've reconciled with my family and we're good. But I was adopted because both my parents went to jail. And I had a twin brother. He got adopted by different people. So we've only seen each other like 4 times. Comedy was the thing that I loved the most when I was growing up. The one thing that we always had in our house was humor. Like my mom was always kind of a dick. Everyone was always really sarcastic. So it was like a thing where that's how I made sense of the world. Was like, okay, stuff's not that, it's fine. After high school, I joined the Army. That didn't really work out. Then I was a drug addict, went to jail for a year. That didn't work out. And then started doing restaurant stuff. And then I got all the way up to like GM and RM. And I had like 7 restaurants at one point in DC. And then I just realized that like I'm just working out of ego. I was trying to like whatever. And so that all blew up with like addiction and all kinds of stuff. And the only thing I had was, I was just like, okay, well, what do I want to do? And it was like podcasting. And so I started podcasting and then I had the balls to get on stage and that was it. But stand-up's something that I've wanted to do my whole life. It's just, you can connect with people in person. I love crowd work too. So it's just like strangers I love.
Gotta restock all these cartons of eggs. Sure hope nobody does anything weird with them. Hey, so excited these days, huh? Do you want to open the box and make sure none of them are cracked? It'd sure be a shame if someone cracked some. Hey, so excited these days, huh? Do you want to open the box and make sure none of them are cracked?
I love new people. I love the laughing part is, I don't know, it's not I think I deal with stuff through humor, so it just makes sense. I follow a lot of people on Instagram that routinely get like 8 likes on their posts and that seem to be talking to people that are not there. Do you have a lot of that?
No, it's not my algo right now.
What's your algo?
The last thing you see is this guitar going through your fucking cranium before I murder you, gangs, cartels, and MCs, mafia. I will destroy you.
Okay, that I can't do that. Oh, okay. That I don't like on there. I'm hoping something funny happens, but I don't think it will.
It's just my bags.
Well, you get it.
I did, on the last episode, I did Jimmy Lee's algorithm and half of it was pigs going into a slaughterhouse.
What?
Well, Adam is falling off the truck. Oh, they're piggies. They got piggies. They're feeding the pigs. Piggies. Piggies going to slaughter.
What else do you want to see? What else is interesting?
What do you got?
I don't know.
What's
We
that
don't
door?
really have
What's
stuff.
that door right there, huh?
That's the bathroom. There's nothing in there. That sign's a lie. You not must. You should. But no one's gonna.
Did you wash your hands?
I wash my hands, but.
Prove it.
Have you ever done stand-up before? Why not? Why not try it? It's very humbling.
Yeah.
Sometimes you fucking eat it, dude. Sometimes you eat it at the Cellar on Sunday. We're trying to we're gonna make the club in the metaverse. What's up?
What's up? I'm running the mic at 6.
Oh, you're running the mic tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not what I'm doing, but like you all do the individual thing that you want to do. So do it! Yeah!
I had a meeting on Sunday in Astoria and at a restaurant, and then I'm walking down the sidewalk and I hear some pretty dope music being played, and I was about to like just break out and start dancing, and then I saw that it was him, and I'm like, oh my God. It was like one of those moments where I'm just like, it's like my circuitry was jammed a little bit because, you know, I've wanted to go see him when he's doing the We Outside stuff. But usually it's like by the time I realize that he's gone live, it would be too late to get over or up or down to wherever he's been. Yeah, and then this guy just sat in the most awkward space. I mean, like if any of us that has watched those concerts know that like when people start getting into it and dancing, all of a sudden it could just like blossom into like a big friggin' dance party, which is just, you know, I think it's beautiful. So, but the guy held his ground literally with his ass, and so I just danced around him. I'm like, he was an obstruction. I mean, I'm not sleeping on the guy. I mean, maybe he was really tired.
All right. That's a skipping.
There you go.
Skipping.
The third time I seen it, I went to the hospital. I started out to get you. I had to stop somewhere, make some couple stops. I've seen it every time. I've been all over town, and I think I've seen it all day.
This helicopter's been following me all day. Yeah, I used to be able to do a really good fucking Ray Liotta. I actually did him in a couple of one-man shows that I did. And then he died at Chantix.
I'm Ray, and I quit smoking with Chantix.
There was a woman that was like on the street corner, and then she and I just started like, there was like no preamble to it. We were just kind of like, we caught a groove and we were silent dancing together for probably about like, maybe it lasted like 3 to 5 minutes. And it was just this incredible like interlude, and then we just started going our separate ways, and I was like, should we exchange information? And she was just like, I think we just did. And then I never saw her again. So I've just been interviewing, like skipping around the waterfront and dancing. But I was like, it would be cool.
Can I see anything from today?
All the streets in Monopoly are based on Atlantic City. Yeah, I've seen that there's a couple of different versions of that game. I wrote a movie. It's called Fecal Matters. About a guy named Bart Fakel, who spelled fecal, who every time he got nervous or got around the girl of his dreams, he had to like shit his brains out. Because I dealt with ulcerative colitis, so it was my way of coping. All right, come on, get yourself in this dance mode.
Oh, it's for me. Oh, thank you, man. Oh, ID. Okay. Someone's swatting me with. Here you go. Here you go. It's all good, dude. Here you go. These are my pleasure. My pleasure. Now you chillin', are you high? Bet you had an edible before you sat down. Now you're getting fucked up on the soup and the wine and the margarita, bitch. Now you're feeling real fine. Jack's wife Rita is the place to be. They expanded to the corner and they're doing it. See, I said, I got, you having a nice ride, my dude? Hey. I said I'm eating my lunch. You got a little something right here?
Maybe. I come from the city that never sleeps. Smartphones are dumb friends, which one you keep? The only shit that I peep besides the cold kids walking the streets is these tame hoes live expensive, even though they mine's cheap. I reach for my pen when my pencil's cracked. Clouds raining pencils, creating lead showers in fact. Racks and raw papers, the rats and raw favors. Your child, you're all fakers, be gone, you're all capers.
Yeah, because I've seen him. I remember the first stream that he showed up in too.
Thank you.
Amir, you want to hit this?
I don't know what I'm gonna say to this. I don't know what to say to this part. No, I don't.
Just do exactly what you would do over some softer shit.
Don't wanna see at the table, no limit. They either poor righteous teacher with a 90s pro demeanor. Looking to my left or see old Whitey with the heater.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, man, this dude showed up at the last one. It's on Lafayette and Spring. And just started rocking it. And it's nice to see an old friend. 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 Nice to have reunion dinner seeing old friends. What's up, my dude? I was last Sunday as well.
And yeah, he's been in a lot, and I know sometimes he'll show up on camera, but you know, it just the vibe won't be. Mark just doesn't have time to bring him on or whatever, but he usually does, you know.
Dude, I found a parking spot, like an impossible parking spot.
Second question.
Yeah.
I read too many of your views.
Oh, yeah?
I was trying to get permission to
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, which one?
I sent it in your inbox.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I sent it in your inbox.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to check it.
Yeah, I was. Can we take our updated picture?
Yeah, let's do it. Take a nice picture.
Let me take a picture of you.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not bad. I had no idea you were doing it. You got to find a way through.
got to be you. Trying to lay it?
Optimistic without evidence, soon to be prevalent in the cut, counting dead presidents. I'll be an extremist and a bigot, watch my energy pivot.
What's up, dude? Yo, we gotta go.
You ready, buddy? It's good to see you here, man.
It's great. It's always good to see you.
It's always good to see
Just out here chilling. I love the new place.
he's very friendly. Thank you.
Fucking super legit.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's beautiful shit. Always.
Question? I know. Seriously.
You ready, bud? Leroy.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I will. Did you text me?
I did. Weeks ago.
Yeah. I need to get a case.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Yeah, buddy. Absolutely. Fire. Oh, hey, how's going on? It's good to see you. Good. I brought the fucking let's get.
There's the rapper guy, and the dudes with the saxophones and everything else. Like it's kind of cool. It's like the guests just indiscriminately show up.
You got something? All right, come on, my man. Come on. Poetry for Stoners.
M-E-R-E, thank you. Nice to meet you again, Mark. She said, the only need you in a broken life got you roped in. Can barely look at yourself. Looking for the answers, but barely looking for help. Thank you. I've been rocking with this guy since Easter Sunday. I met you, and I didn't even know who you were. I didn't even know who you were. It was just that magical moment, and we just been rocking ever since. I asked him to produce on my album, which is coming out soon, and he said yes, and I was like, wow. So that's coming soon. I appreciate you. Did for New York, me, Kaya, all of us. Fuck with you heavy, yo. I appreciate you, man. I fucking love you, man. Thank you for giving me a platform, bro. Thank you.
What a city bike ride. You deserve it, my friend. You deserve it. Yeah, this dude city biked up to me at
one hell of a city bike
Lafayette and Spring. Popped it out.
The best ticket, late ticket.
Yeah. Talk about.
The late fee was worth it.
Have a Mary drop a little verse on this thing. Come on, dude, come over here.
What's the worst? Can't pair bomb with a curse. You say my arrogance so reverse. Can't leave with hurt. The birth of a plan. This man goddamn if I leave with smirks. Follow me at Instagram, Poetry for Stoners. Nice to meet you all. Appreciate you, Mark. You always looking out for me. I appreciate that.
That's a Mary Man Poetry for Stoners on Instagram. He rolled up. He had no idea what I was doing, who I was down here on Lafayette, right by Jack's wife over there, a couple of years ago, and keep seeing his lovely face, and it makes me happy. You know what I mean? Always comes spitting fire, dude. Yeah. Starting this Sunday, keeping it rolling all the way through June. Every Sunday, I'm going to be out on the streets doing this shit. Talk about.
I'm going to hop on a stream soon to talk about where I'm at creatively. I'm stuck, giving myself space to fuck off a little bit, live my life, write some music, do my own thing. I need to find something that really motivates me again. In the meantime, just know that I'm doing well, feeling good, staying healthy. The we outsides just aren't feeding my soul like they used to. And that's okay. When we're creative people, we need to do things that feel good creatively. Or else, what are we doing? You know? Anyway, rant over. Love y'all. See you soon. And recording. Rich Lux. Yeah, so the part that says the we outside, just, I don't know. Either that was a typo on your end or his end, but that's how I read it, because that's how I saw it. But anyways, hope this helps.
This is not fair. If the Rangers see somebody selling drugs, they don't do shit. But when they see somebody with this, they turn it off. Suck my dick, fucking government. Fuck Donald Trump.
It's so good.
Fuck the fucking NYPD.
Nah, it's so good. It's so good. We just having a good time. We outside everywhere we go. It's always a movie. We always turn up for shot.
OpenMic.pr on Instagram. Puerto Rican rapper. Puerto Rican artist.
What? I just finished watching the episode. I legitimately, holy shit, the JOMO show is going global.